Historical treasures are scattered all throughout our city. Wherever you turn, chances are you might bump right into one. I'm Roman McAllen, and on this episode of Preservation Denton, we're going to look at a treasured family heirloom in the form of the house of Jimmy and Amy Storrie on Locust Street near Texas Women's University.
Jimmy and Amy, I want to say thanks again for letting us come into your house today. This is really exciting for me. I mean, all this shiplap, for a guy like me, as a carpenter who loves working with old wood, I really appreciate that you've preserved so much in this house of yours. And this home belonged to your great-great-grandfather?
Right. Built it in 1918.
100 years old?
100 years old this year. Incredible. And it's been in our family the whole 100 years.
That's fantastic. And when did y'all begin to sort of take possession of it or think about restoring it and working on it?
We've been kind of taking care of it since 2005, and we just dreamed about the possibility of getting to restore it sometime. Didn't think it would ever happen, but we thought now's our time to investigate this, and sure enough, it was the right time to do it.
Amy, was it Jimmy's idea at first or was it yours?
I'll have to say it was his idea first, and he's always dreamed of living in this house.
What were the most challenging parts of the restoration process?
Well, I would say, the house didn't have heating and air. It had original wiring, original plumbing. The house is a brick veneer house, which is supposedly the first brick veneer house in Denton County, from what we've been told. And that was one of our challenges in the restoration process.
It's really good work. I mean, this home is ready for another 100 years.
It is, right? We hope so.
I would like to see some of your favorite parts of the house you would like to share.
That's going to be hard to narrow down, but we'd be glad to do that.
Okay, thanks.
So Roman, we're in the front entry of the house here, and this is one of my favorite areas because we've kind of made a little collage of history, not only of the house, but also of Denton. And this picture right here is taken out here on the lawn, and these are my great-grandparents, PC and Elizabeth Storrie, and they're the ones that built this house. And then we've got some other, documents in here. These are some older pictures of the house. We're not exactly sure what the years are. You can kind of look at these trees out here, which are now gigantic, and see kind of the age and how long they've been there. And then we've got the original abstract of the home here from when my great-grandfather bought this property in 1909.
This is just fabulous. I love this corner of this part of the house. These small keys, were these around here?
Those are original keys to the house. And you can see the old skeleton locks are still on all the doors, but those are the original keys to all these doors.
Oh, gosh, that's just amazing. Well, I'd just love to see more of the house. Maybe your favorite part, Amy?
Okay, sure.
Well, here's an important room.
Yes.
This is where all the good stuff happens.
That's right. This is one of my favorite rooms.
Did it have old original cabinetry, or had it been remodeled?
I think the cabinets were not even the original when we got it. They had been replaced.
Right.
What, and maybe
so my granddad was the city, building inspector and so forth. And
Wait,
so
that is so important. I got to stop you right there.
Right,
That's wonderful.
right.
I forgot that element.
Yes, retired in 1968. So he would find things in properties that were being torn down and bring them home. And so a lot of the things that were in the house when I was growing up as a grandchild here were things that he would just bring from houses that were being taken apart. And we kept the original floors throughout the house. Yeah. These are the original hardwood floors.
And all the shiplap.
I really love that wall that you worked on there and this old window, and I want to take a look at that.
Yeah.
All right, just really wanted to take a close look at this shiplap. And, well, it's throughout the house. Did you put any color on the material?
We did not. We did a clear coat.
Just a clear coat.
Right.
It just turned out great, and even the irregular pattern of the old cheesecloth nails, it just really worked out well.
Well, it leaves a lot of character.
It sure does. It's like the house is telling a story, is trying to tell a story. And speaking of stories, there's this one right here. I love this. So I know there was a wall that needed to be removed, and
right, an interior wall, yes.
And this was a window that was left. So you've used every window. You didn't tear any of them, which is, preservation people love you because the windows are so important to historic preservation. And so thank you for sharing this great kitchen with the City of Denton today. I'd like to go out front now and share something I brought for y'all.
Okay, great.
Amy and Jimmy, on behalf of the City of Denton, I want to say thank you. Thank you very much for the good work you've done on this house. I know you did it for yourselves, and you did it out of your legacy, but the City of Denton and all of the citizens who drive by here will always appreciate this house even more now. and they will for future generations. So I have this small token of appreciation I want to give you.
Thank you very much. We appreciate it greatly.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
The passion and the care that the Storries put into their home's renovation is remarkable. It's that attention to detail that makes this house Historic Property of the Month and assures that this treasure will be around for centuries to come. You can watch more videos about the City of Denton at youtube.com/City of Denton. Be sure and subscribe to be alerted of other Preservation Denton episodes as they become available. For the City of Denton, I'm Roman McAllen. Thanks for watching.